Well, good morning, everybody. It is an absolutely beautiful morning. A little frosty, though. We've got a little bit of a chill here. It's going to warm up later on this week. Hello, little Annie. Little baby Annie is her name. As mentioned, look at her. She's like, oh, if you're scratching, check this out. I thought I would show you guys. We've been talking about food and all that kind of stuff, but that hay bag is almost empty. This one, she's graduated from her 2-inch bag down to a 1.5-inch bag. And what do you want? Holy. And look at that. Look at that. You have really figured it out. What do you want? She says, I want scratches on my furry butt. I don't know why she goes away from me like that. Which side do you want? This side? Yeah, you need even more brush. Look at that. It just comes out. So, we have a shedding Annie. Here's Maya. Let's do a little horsey check. These are looking solid. Very, very good. Actually, I had a really great suggestion that I will do, but somebody had suggested, well, you're going to do a fecal egg count. Now, what is that? If you don't know what a fecal egg count is, then let me tell you, it is a way to test. You too? Seriously? Does everybody need butt scratches today? All right, bring it over. I can't reach it. Hello? That's the wrong way. Oh, whatever. Okay. Anyhow, God, it's such a beautiful, beautiful morning today. We know that Lena won't have, here it is. Okay, so then we can approach from this way. Like so. Or go into the paddock, I suppose. So fecal egg count test is a way to test for worms. And all horses have them. Some much worse than others. And we know that Annie's got some because we found a worm in her poop. And so that's a pretty good sign. She's got to have some worms, at least that one. And when you do look at this guy, just laying around. Whew, there's even ice on the water. Holy smokes. For middle of April. How's it going, friend? Getting low on food here too. I think he'll get up if I just stand here. Should we go in and pet him? Let's go check on the other horses. Okay, so based on the amount of eggs that you find inside of a sampling of manure, and you take that and you put it in this what's called a flotation solution. Essentially, it's a solution that is a little more dense than the eggs, so the eggs will float. You take a sample of that, put it on a slide, put it on a microscope, count those eggs out, and you get, an acceptable amount. It's not going to define how many worms are in a horse, but you can tell if a horse is kind of wormy. Birds are everywhere this morning. Hello, Gracie, looking rather beautiful this morning in the morning light, coming from the east. Hello, more ear scratches. Shake. Great job. And then if it's higher, too high of a number or higher than an acceptable amount, then you would worm them. And if not, well, you leave them alone. Well, how are you guys doing? Settling in nicely, as everybody has seen, having little snoozes together. Not quite as clean of pooping horses anymore. There's a little pile over there, and it hasn't taken them long. Hasn't probably taken this one long to figure out that there's other locations to poop. But it's not too bad. It's not too messy. Not a big deal. Whatever. So yeah, we'll probably do that before worming, and then about a week after worming you test again, and then a week after that you do another worming, because the wormer doesn't kill eggs, it only kills live worms. So you have to do, when you do a worming, you have to do one, then do another a couple weeks later when all those eggs have hatched, become little worms, and you give a different wormer, and then that kills off a whole pile more. So, and at least kind of holds them back. You'll still have some in there and some that become resistant, especially if you overworm your horses. You're just going to have, what? You're just going to have, you know, these worms that are like super worms, they call them. And there's a big concern about that people that worm their horses way too much, that they end up creating these super worms that can put up with all the chemicals that we use in the medicines to kill them off. And then you just get wormy horses all the time. And that's not good. That's Luke. And here's Roni. It's a little chilly. Definitely chilly. Cherry trees growing out. We got a cherry tree right there. It's gonna start blossoming. It's a late bloomer. What's up, buddy? You want to just, no? Gorgeous morning today. So, yes, vet visit is today. So before we get that wormer in her, I will do that fecal egg count test. I've done a video on it. If you search around, fecal egg count test for the BC Wildie, which I did, Mr. Wild. I did his fecal egg count. And he was, I think he was wormy. Like the egg count was high enough that it constituted a definite worming. We're gonna do it anyways, but I wanted to get the count. You two are adorable. Totally adorable. And then from there, we'll see what happens. I'll see if I can get some video. But today's vet day, so hopefully I'll be able to give you more information by the end of the day. But for now, a little more playing around with the syringe, as I showed you guys. A little more playing around with touching in a poking kind of fashion for needles. And a little bit more practice touching her body, so that when the vet comes, it's not a big deal. And I've had other people come out and play and touch with her, play with her and touch her, so that she gets used to more. Oh no, I was just about to come in. Big stretch. He's up. Stretch out, big guy. Big stretch. Hello, my friend. Good to see you this morning. Yeah. So, little morning horsey check, a little bit of information on what's happening for her today. And got a pile of other things to do, which I will get some video of, so I can help everybody maybe learn a little bit more, at least some of my own ideas. But for now, it's chores. And everybody's looking good. Fences look good. Waters look good. You guys are much better friends than you've ever been. Hello, little one. Hello, big one. I like coming and hanging out with you two. It's nice. Yeah. As many people have noted, that Maya has settled. She's a little more trusting. She's doing quite well. And of course, there's this one that just can't stop getting the butt scratches now. She's come a long, long ways in a week and a bit. It's really nice. She'll put up with this all day long too. You can just hang out with her. And other people can do it too. As I was mentioning, it's very important to get horses comfortable and content with more than one person, more than just me. One of the problems that I sometimes have is it's only me that sort of trains them for trust. And so, you know, anybody else that comes around, they get worried, but she's done really well. We had actually 4 people hanging around with her at one time, and she didn't blink an eye. It's quite nice. feel something right there. A little scab maybe. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, so that's it. I will probably add on to this video some results of what happened, maybe some footage of what actually happened, and so I'll see you guys a little bit later. Here she comes. Story of my life. Can't go in there without her chasing me around. There it is. Okay, let's cut here, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, just to round this video off, just finished the vet visit, and little baby Annie has come out with a very, very clean bill of health. We did shots and also drew blood for her Coggins test, and a quick body check over, and then deworming, which went absolutely fantastic. I don't have any footage of it, but essentially it was the same way that I showed you guys in the video of how I'd practice, and then essentially I just took the wormer, just went right in. So she has done fantastic. I want to update everybody on that. The drawing of the blood, I got a little bit of video of. That was quite good.
Here in the blood. Here in the blood. Here in the blood.
Ooh, that filled up fast.
Good girl.
And the shots was exact same. It was just in a different spot, and she kind of went backwards a little bit, but my vet's fantastic for this stuff, and he managed it very, very well. So that ends this bit. He was very, very impressed with how she handles being caught, handles having somebody touch her, because we were able to touch her all over for a good exam. But she has a perfect clean bill of health, and everything is looking good. Okay, just interrupting briefly, this is future me. Later on, after the vet visit, I got a fecal egg count done here with the microscope, and she surprisingly turned out to be kind of average. Not a lot of eggs overall, but dewormed all the same. And to give you an idea of what I'm looking for, I've got a little bit of footage there to look at. You can see that there is an egg there in the middle, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a count of those. Those are the primary ones that we see. And if there's a lot of those, then deworming is highly recommended. She's very normal, not high, not low, kind of, yeah, pretty average. So I'm surprised, but again, clean bill of health. So that's it for this video. Hopefully that has been a little bit interesting, and for everybody that's following her closely. It looks good. Everything looks good. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video.